Oh my goodness.
What's going on, puppy dog?
Is there a reason we're inside instead of outside?
Yeah. Because you'd be cold.
Well, we've got,
You have your furnace on you. So you're nice and warm. You should be having a hot toddy.
That would be nice. Cheers.
I love you.
I love you. Good morning. Morning,
Hey,
everybody.
I love your hat.
Huh?
I love your hat.
It's a Giant Records hat.
Yeah, but it's
My
the
buddy-
autograph that's the
My
best
buddy
part.
Gary used to work for Giant Records out of Nashville years ago. And he had this signed, and I don't remember if I just took it out of his collection or he gave it to me.
Oh no, Gary.
He gave it to me. It's autographed by Pete Rose.
Yay!
So.
Pete Rose. Well, good morning.
Morning.
Cheers.
We did this.
Love you.
Love you.
Cheers, you guys. Love you too.
God, I think we've just been here.
Deja vu.
Holy cow. People who know everything really annoy those of us that do. You know that?
Yes. I agree.
I say that because we got all kinds of comments on the truck video we put up of what we did to the truck and things like that, and people think they're so much smarter than we are.
That's not a stretch.
Well, that's true, and I take everything that they say as fact, not with a grain of salt, because a lot of it was good stuff.
Okay.
No, it really was. It really was.
Okay.
Jonathan Poblano, I guess, saw something on one of the video that I did underneath the truck, and he says, "Hey, they forgot to add grease to the tie rod end that goes into the pitman arm. It's supposed to be full of grease and not have any metal showing," which is very true. Because after he said that, I'm like, uh-oh, so I pulled up some pictures and images of them and things like that, and it's supposed to have grease coming out of it, and evidently they missed one. So I got to go find me a grease gun.
One thing after another. Just got a great big giant torque wrench.
Jonathan, thanks for the tip. I needed that. I really did. Yeah, we got a torque wrench.
Yep, finally. It's been on our list for the past 6 years, and finally.
It's a monster.
But that's because you're getting more into do-it-yourself stuff than you were before, so.
But for the truck, the nuts need to be torqued to 165 foot-pounds, so that's a big one. And so I went ahead and bought the big wrench. Now I got to go out and buy me some big lug nuts for it, because I got the 1/2 inch, because it's above 150 foot-pounds.
Yep.
So, but anyway, hey, another thing to check off our list.
Yep. Last week you went to go dump our tanks. We borrow our sister and brother-in-law's macerator pump that goes with their RV. And so Tom goes to use it and plugs it in, starts it up. Nothing.
I burnt up the motor.
It died.
I'm going to just turn this off. It's putting out a lot of noise.
He'll sit here and shiver now.
Oh, whatever. Me in my fluffy sweatshirt, and you in a short sleeve t-shirt.
Yep.
So anyway, it died.
So
it died a horrible, stinky death.
So we went out looking for one around town. We actually found one at one of the places that we went to, but it was like a whole kit set thing, and we didn't need that necessarily, and it was a lot.
It was $359.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you can buy these pumps for between $75 and 150 bucks for a top-of-the-line one, so I bought a top-of-the-line one.
Yeah, so we came home and ordered it online. And what's kind of funny is the store we went into said to please don't ask us to match online prices because you're getting our knowledge and customer service. So it's like, okay, we just didn't say anything. We went, okay, thank you, bye. Yeah. They had a cute dog there.
She played with the dog while I looked at the pumps.
Yep. So, yeah, last Saturday was just kind of a bunch of little errands that we had to run after we talked with you all. We went to the cleaners and finally picked up his jackets, and they're still even in the car.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, they're
I
still sitting in the
threw a
car.
couple ball caps we don't need to take with us in there, and I'm like, oh, there's my jacket.
Yep, hanging up still in the car. We've been taking the truck a lot when we go do things now, so that we drive it, make sure everything's okay before we leave town. So we did that, picked up the jackets, looked for the macerator. We went to Walmart. Well, we went there to look for a couple things. I don't know, but it was nothing major. And then we stopped by my Aunt Muriel's. The vacuum cleaner belt had busted on her vacuum, and Mom and her finally got replacements. And Mom could have done it, but it would have taken a lot of frustration. So we went there. I did it in like about 5 minutes.
Those belts are a pain in the neck.
They are. They really are. So got it put on there, did a little bit of vacuuming to make sure that it was working okay, and then we came home. So that was our woohoo Saturday.
Does anybody play the lottery?
We haven't, and we keep talking about it. Yeah, we haven't in a long time.
So imagine you and I won the lottery for $73 million. What would you do with your $3 million?
Well, you could have the 70. Oh, that's fine. I don't need very much. I would do everything to Talo that I would want taken care of and rearranged. And I would probably do college funds for all the grandkids.
Would I buy a new truck? Absolutely not. I would hang on to that 7.3 2000 F350, and I'd go buy a grease gun.
With $70 million. $70,000 million? $70 million.
Oh, man. I don't know if you saw Thursday's video, the Throw Up Thursday that we put out. We used the Gopro, and we're having some mic issues with it. And I know you can.
Sorry about that, you guys.
I know you can buy an adapter and then a little, lapel mic or something like that for it. But we're having some mic issues with it, and I decided, well, what the heck, I'm going to go shopping. So I went shopping for cherries and microphones the other day. I bought a Bing, bought a Boom. But anyway, we really are having mic problems with it. Does anybody have any suggestions on a mic for a GoPro? It's a GoPro Hero 8, the black. And, if you've got a good little tiny mic that you attach to it, or maybe even a lapel mic, let us know.
Yeah, Dave, we need to see yours.
We should have looked at yours, Dave and Karen, our endeavor, when we saw them. And I saw the little mic muff on it, and I didn't think to ask, but I wanted to see what he was using. Completely forgot it. But we need an external mic for that thing, because when we're in the truck, when you're out just walking, it's not bad, but when we're in the truck, the hum of the motor really kind of
drowns us out.
So,
So Sunday, like we said, we didn't have a macerator pump anymore, so we had to empty the tanks the hard way with the Blue Boy. Oh, what a mess.
Those things are not fun.
What a mess.
I thought
people think it's always so great, and they go out and buy one.
We thought we were going to get one when we first started full-timing, and I mean, it was on our list, and I was close to buying one, and I'm so glad we did not. It's just something that we would never use, or we would only use once, maybe twice a year.
Yeah, and to carry that around with you, it's like, oh. And it's so heavy, so you can only fill it up about halfway to be able to even move it.
Well, that's because it's just like this trailer. It's got all your stuff in it.
Yep. Yep.
But it is. It's a pain to move, to drag from here over to the septic tank clean out. And
yeah, it was fun. But we did it. It's done. The macerator should be here on Monday, right?
It will arrive. It's taking a long journey across the United States of America, and it's
from Virginia,
and something like, I think it was Indiana, but it's sightseeing along the way.
Yeah.
It arrives in a certain town at like 5 or 6 in the afternoon, and then it departs at 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh, they stopped for dinner and decided to stay overnight last night.
I hope it's bringing postcards from all of its scenic places.
Every day there's a new stopping point. I just can't wait to see its map.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's mapped. Exactly. Yep.
But it'll be here Monday, and we're going to give it a good try out.
Yep. So, we've been watching baseball, and the Cards won last Sunday and headed to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I was doing some crafting. I've been making some Halloween cards and some autumn cards and making a big fat mess.
If MLB did not have those stupid expanded playoffs this year, the Cardinals would have never made it in the first place. So as far as I'm concerned, not out anything by losing to the Padres.
We just got a few bonus games.
That's all it was.
Yeah, they're
Bonus games on a season that never was, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep, baseball's done.
Yeah.
At least we don't have to listen to the stupid ESPN announcers anymore. Thank goodness.
And Jessica's your favorite.
Ugh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Right, Star Ann? You agree with me. I know you do. So we watched the last episode of Away.
Oh.
Yeah, Rain, you too, but
Okay.
yeah,
That's right.
Season finale of Away. It's so good.
That is really
I
a good,
hope that they
good
bring
show.
that back.
That is an excellent show.
Yes. And it's good that the way they called it Away instead of just about Mars.
Yeah, they could have called it Mars.
Well, there's another show called Mars. Maybe that's why these guys called it Away.
Space.
Remember the other one? They could have called it The Final Frontier.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
No,
but it's
really
a great
good.
show. If you haven't seen it, it is on Netflix.
I believe so. Yeah, it's a Netflix original.
Because it goes boom, boom. So check it out.
Yeah,
you know,
it's good.
it may not be up your alley, but boy, it sure is ours.
Yeah. Hilary Swank is in it and very good. And Monday you worked on video and work, and I've been making, like I said, I've been making cards, trying to just get stuff done before we hit the road. So I'm trying to get as much crafting and card making in for the holidays coming up that I won't be able to do it for. So I'm trying to get all that stuff done. And
Hey, I got a question.
yeah.
When chickens, you know, like if there's a chicken coop and there's a bunch of chickens around, when they communicate with each other, do they use foul language?
They probably do.
Okay. I just was curious if all of a sudden that came to my head.
It
You know how things pop in and pop out.
the most random things. Oh, goodness. And then Monday night I went to game night with Mom again. So she's trying to get me to go with her while we're still here. Because, like I said last week, she can drive at night. She's just very uncomfortable and doesn't like it. So she's just saying she doesn't drive at night anymore. Which is good. I'm glad she won't attempt it. So I went to game night with her. It was fun. Then Tuesday, that was a great day. Hey, pay attention.
Our grandson Max just sent me a text. 2 big smiley faces. How did your Cardinals do?
Oh, that little S-H-I-T.
I love you, Max.
He's a Dodger fan along with his daddy. So, of course, he's... okay. We'll be rooting for the Padres then, even though they kicked our butts.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Trust me, I'm not rooting for anything from California.
Well, don't they play each other? Isn't it the Padres and the Dodgers?
Yeah. Hopefully it's a draw. One of them's going to the World Series.
The World Series, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
the World
wrong.
Series that isn't.
That's wrong. Anyway, Tuesday was a great day. We went for a day trip.
Yes, we had fun on Tuesday.
We did.
We put Bear in the back of the truck and headed up to the Lake Tahoe area and went south of Lake Tahoe out in the middle of nowhere and met up with our friends, our Endeavor, Dave and Karen.
Yay!
We had
such
a
great
blast
day.
spending the day with them and Dave's brother,
Dale and Sherry.
Dale and his wife, Sherry.
Sister-in-law. His
Yeah.
sister-in-law. Dave's sister-in-law.
That's what I said.
Dale's wife. Caught ya. No, we had a great time. they're such wonderful people. We just love them so much, and we go out of our way anytime to go see them. So, and it wasn't out of our way. It was just an awesome day trip.
It was.
Nice drive up there and back, and what was that, Kaylee?
Yeah. So.
So we had a great time, and guess what we had for lunch?
Pizza. We had Dave's Pizza.
Yes. Oh, so good. Sadly, they were getting kicked out of the area.
Oh gosh.
It's a national forest camping area.
It's a secret place.
It's a secret place. We're not telling where it is.
Because we like it and we might want to go there.
Yeah, we've been sworn to secrecy. That was the only way we were allowed to come up there.
However, if you do want to know, we'll tell you. If you send $19.95 to Tom and Lori RV Life.
And we have to split that with Dave and Karen, so make that $39.99.
Well, that's okay. $19.95. Go ahead and send that. We'll split it with them. They'll get their $5.
Oh, God. Anyway, they had been told that morning, Saturday morning, or Tuesday morning, it felt like a Saturday, Tuesday morning, that they had to be out of there by like around the afternoon.
Yeah.
Because the Forest Service, they're spraying all the trees for some kind of fungus that they have. So we get there and Dave's like, yeah, we got told we have to leave here today. And it was like, oh no, really? And they said, yeah. And then a second ranger came around later on when we were there, and he said, yeah, we're going to be locking the gate like around 3. And so Dave and his brother begged him to make it at least 4 because Dave was just starting the pizza stuff, and it takes a while for the dough to rise and all that. So the guy was really super nice and said, okay, so 4 o'clock, we'll be locking the gate, so you've got time to get out of here. And so it just cut their time short there. But beautiful area. We had a great visit with them. Bear was so happy to be up in the trees and chasing chipmunks and that sort of thing. And of course to see Auntie Karen and Uncle Dave. So that was fun. And it was a beautiful drive. I mean, it didn't really even seem that long.
No.
Because we're driving through such familiar territory. So to me, a long drive is usually when you're somewhere that you're not familiar with. So it was a good day.
It was fun. It was, hour and a half drive. Not bad at all.
Yep, not bad.
90
Not bad.
minutes at the most.
Yep. Even though we even came through Reno during
Rush
hour,
hour.
and it wasn't even that bad.
Coming back home, and we were surprised. It took us 15 minutes to get through Reno during rush hour, so that's not bad.
Yep. It was a little bit. No, it was right at 5, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. But
Not bad at all.
Not a problem.
Not bad at all.
So Wednesday I went and got a haircut.
Went and did your hair.
Yep.
Got your hair did.
Got it cut. Yay. Needed
Take
it.
the hat off. Show them your hair.
Tip my hat to y'all. It's a mess right now. But
she was kind of disappointed when she got home with it. She says the regular girl that she went to the first time wasn't there when she got there. Wouldn't be there till later in the day. She didn't want to wait. And I said, well, I can touch it up for you for free.
No, thank you. It'll grow out.
If you want a good
fine.
cut, I'll charge you $5.
Yeah, right. I'll pay you $5 not to do it.
No.
Pay up, woman. So I was crafting. I don't even know what else we did that day.
We went over to, oh no, nothing.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess
nothing.
Thursday it was when we went over to feed the turtle.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we just watched baseball in
Yeah.
the evening, and then Thursday you got a haircut.
Oh yeah.
You got what you paid for.
Boy,
so
ain't that the truth.
That's right.
I said, can I have just a slight trim?
You told me to even cut it shorter.
I mean,
When
it's
I
gone.
stopped.
I'm like, holy cow, woman.
Okay, you're getting a buzz next time, mister.
She did a good job.
Because I stopped at a certain point, and he came in and came back out, and he says, can't you make it a little bit shorter
Needs
on
to be
top?
shorter. If we're going to
So-
start boondocking, I need short hair.
This is true. This is true. That's why we both get cuts.
Once we hit the road, it's like we're boondocking from here on just about, and I need short hair.
And when we get into Bakersfield, I'll get my hair cut again by Kent and Ashley just
Yeah.
before we leave there so that it's nice and short to start off our
Yeah.
winter again. And then Thursday, we've been taking care of, we did it Tuesday also, Jolene, our daughter Jolene, they have a turtle that lives outside in a pond, but Perry likes to get into the swimming pool. So you have to rescue Perry out of the swimming pool because there's no way for her to get out. So, we go and feed her, feed their lizard, feed the fishies that are in the pond, and then water the plants and stuff. So we've been doing that Tuesday, and we went and did that on Thursday. And then we had baseball again in the evening.
Yeah.
And then yesterday is Happy Bear Day.
Happy Bear Day!
We've had Bear for 2 years.
2 years as of yesterday. Mwah! Huh.
Yeah, where's my food? Where's my breakfast?
Take me out to poop and feed me.
And give me lots of love.
That's a baby bear.
Yep.
That's a baby
So
bear.
we've had our girl for 2 years now.
Yes.
Oh, baby bear. Yes. And just so y'all know, she did come with that name.
Yeah.
So we didn't name her Bear.
She
came with that name.
Been with us 2 years, and she's 5 years.
About 5.5-ish.
About 5.5 years old. So
that's the assumption anyway. We have no actual date. But,
huh.
yes,
Happy girl. Happy girl.
Yeah, she's
Oh
a good
my
girl.
gosh.
We got very, very lucky when we found her.
Good dog.
So.
She has turned out to be an excellent, excellent house guest.
Yeah, you do. No, she's a member of the family, huh?
She has turned out to be an excellent member of the family.
Yes,
I'm the house guest.
He's the driver.
I'm just the driver.
That's his term.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, like we said earlier, baseball's done for us. We're done.
Check us out this Wednesday, October 7th, right?
Yep.
Whiny Wednesday,
Whiny Wednesday live.
6 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
Make sure you bring a drink. There you
Oh,
go.
jeez.
Hold on, Bear.
Preferably wine, since it is Whiny Wednesday.
Or whatever. Whatever you like
That's
to
true.
drink
Whatever
will work for us.
Could be a glass of grape juice or
Yeah.
sparkling apple cider. Who
You
cares?
know, a hot toddy.
Allergies are killing me right now. My eyes are all scratchy. My throat's scratchy. I'm all stuffy, runny nose. Blech.
That time of year here.
Yep, it is. It is.
Finally getting cooler. Daytime highs are still in the 80s, but the nighttime lows are in the 30s and 40s.
Marvelous. It's wonderful.
I was checking the extended forecast late next week, like 7 to 10 days out, which is kind of stretching it. But the highs are only supposed to be in the 50s and 60s and lows in the 20s and 30s, and I'm thinking we need to hit the road and get out of here.
We're kind of hanging in here for another 10 more days or a little bit more.
A little bit more than that. We decided to go ahead and stay because we're still waiting for one more piece on the truck. Waiting for a positive battery cable, which is the 12 to 15 foot long one on this diesel that we've got. It's a long one, and it's a bunch of money, and it's going to be a bear to install.
And we don't want to do it, so
But-
we're waiting so that
But
we can take it.
because we're waiting on that, we decided, well, hell, let's just wait till the 13th
At least.
at least, because that's Mom's birthday.
Yeah, so we want to take her out to dinner.
We'll
'cause
take her
we're
out to dinner.
Not usually in the area for her birthday,
Yeah.
so.
So we'll do that, and then we'll probably leave right after that. Like, as soon as we wipe our mouths, we're going to say goodbye and hit the road.
No, we're not.
It'll be a day or two after that. We'll probably hit the road.
Yeah, that way we can get all packed up and
Yep.
make sure everything's ready to go,
Yeah.
ready to roll. And we have to make an appointment to get the tires done too, so on this.
Oh, on this, yeah. New tires for Talo.
Yep.
So
So
what is this down here at the bottom?
this down here at the bottom of our thing is when we've boondocked and we've had campers that are way too close to us.
They encroach.
We've called them spoondockers, that they've been spoondocking because they're so close to you. But I did not come up with that term. I saw it somewhere, and I finally found, I had scribbled it down, who I had heard it from. I don't know if it was somebody commenting on our videos or somewhere else, but the gal's name is Jennifer Toynton. I hope I'm saying the name right. Toynton, Toynton. She's the one that I saw the term spoon docking from. So I never wanted Jennifer to be mad at us for taking her term and making it ours, because we didn't. And I always said that I didn't make it up. I heard it somewhere, but I finally found the girl's name. So
credit where credit's due, Jennifer.
Thank
Even
you,
though
Jennifer.
you came up with it, I registered it, so we own it. So
we'll send you a finder's fee. Send us an email. We'll send you a finder's fee. Just like
gosh.
Dave has claimed the saguaro cactus in our camping spot in Quartzsite as theirs.
Yeah. In Quartzsite.
Yeah, in Quartzsite. Yep,
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you so much for being a subscriber and following our journey and being part of our family. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button, clang the bell,
Ding, ding, ding.
and get notified every time we put up a new video, which we do every Saturday Coffee Chat.
Yep.
And then during the week, we try to throw one up called Throw Up Thursday. If not, we'll put something else up on a Wednesday. And then our live Whiny Wednesdays, the first Wednesday of each month through the end of the year. We'll see if they extend after that. I don't know what the network's going to say. We may get canceled. We'll have to wait and see.
Those darn network executives. Sheesh.
Thanks for
All right,
watching.
you guys, have a great week. See ya.
See ya.